bonus content, exclusive bonus content, how to walk with someone dealing with disappointment, how to walk through that storm with somebody. How do you help somebody walk through it? Not how do you deal with it, but if you're on the other side, how do you help somebody walk through it? So how do you do that?
I think when you notice things in people, one, you can't go to anyone and call things out in them if you don't have true relationship.
Wow, true.
You can't do that. It's not your right. It's not your privilege to do that because it's not going to be received. It's not going to benefit them. You're just going to push people away.
Yeah.
Like, that does not help anyone. So being honest and open and vulnerable is born out of true relationship. So that's where it starts. And then I think if you notice things in each other and we want to call each other to a higher level and we want to help each other learn and grow and live life to the fullest with unhindered, without struggles and stress, I think we need to be able to have conversation. So again, it's about communication. It's about gentleness, kindness. Like love is what is love? Love is patient. It's kind. It's all of those things. Read the verses and then go into a conversation with those in your mind. That's how you have that kind of conversation.
Patient, because you gotta sometimes when you're walking with someone through disappointment, you got to let them get their junk out.
Yeah, and it takes time.
And if you're like me, you're very impatient with that, and you're like, please stop, please.
Yeah, don't do that.
But you can't. You got to be patient. The scariest prayer, there's two scary prayers that you can pray. God, teach me how to have patience. Terrifying. You just watch. Life's going to slow-mo.
Yeah.
It's crazy. The second one, God, help me deal with my pride. Terrifying prayers to pray. Necessary, awesome, but terrifying because he will find a way to work through those things. My personality and my temperament, my life lives like up and to the right. Things are always good and getting better. And even if I get like knocked down, I get back up. I just bounce back. That's how I'm hardwired. I can't change that. I'm sorry for the mopers in the room. I'm not that person. I'm pretty positive. I have a positive outlook. So I'm hardwired to handle these situations because I believe that God's got a bigger plan and I actually have faith in that and I can trust that. But I know that I'm hardwired and I'm predisposed to that. What would you say to somebody who says, I'm not that? I'm the opposite of that, or my friend's the opposite of that. They're dealing with these struggles. They're dealing with this thing. They're dealing with this trauma. How do I be present in the pain when things aren't going upwards? Or how do I be present when things are kind of like up and down? It's not steady. So for me, because I'm pretty steady and upstart, I think I can be present for people who are up and down because I'm just like
even keel.
But sometimes you need that to balance out because you need the up when you're down.
You do. It's true. I think it's what you said. I think it's being present. I think it's walking with people, not necessarily dragging them ahead or pushing them, but just walking with them. I think it's being encouraging. I think it is being honest, but I think ultimately it's remembering that it's not my job to fix them or the problem. It's my job to love and to walk with you and to encourage you along the way. I can't change anyone. I can't fix a problem. It's not my responsibility to take that on. That's the Lord's job. That's his job. That's what he's all about. That's his business. That's what he does best. So I think he just calls us to continue to love and continue to walk and to continue to encourage, to continue to be positive, you to be present.
Right. Got to be present in the moment. My pastor, Pastor Lawrence, always used to say, you have to have change in your pocket. If you're going to deal with somebody, if you're going to have that hard conversation, you can't have that conversation if you don't have a relational equity, if you haven't built up trust with somebody, because why would somebody listen to you if they don't trust you? So I think sometimes a mistake that we make is that we try and cash the check on our relationship, and there's no relational money in the bank. Yeah. So you're like, hey, I'm going to teach you a lesson. I'm going to tell you. Or you might even say, listen, I've been through this. I know the answer to this. I know this. I've done it. But they have no reason to trust you. So you insert yourself into their situation and they kind of push you back a little bit. And you're now disappointed.
Or offended.
And offended because you're just trying to help them deal with their disappointment. And you're like, whoa, how come you're rejecting me? They're maybe not rejecting you. They're rejecting the fact that you don't have enough trust built up with them. They're rejecting the idea of you that you could just come in and be their silver bullet. Their savior. There's only one savior. His name is Jesus. See what I did there? Everyone's looking for a secret. There's only one secret. His name is Jesus. Everyone's looking for the hidden treasure. There's only one treasure to be found. His name is Jesus. Now we're preaching. Preacher's going to preach on the Engaged Life on the Engaged Network. This has been good, and this is exclusive, additional, bonus content right here on the Engaged Network. Go back, double down, listen to how to deal with disappointment. Thank you for watching, and we can't wait to see you next week right here on the Engaged Life.